Hey, we're down here on the Homer Spit, and this charter is so official, all it needs is a whistle. I'm hoping to hook into a halibut in Homer this morning, and we'll see what happens.
True alliteration. Let's get it going.
I think the charter's about to leave, so I'll see you guys in a sec.
But all of that excitement was quickly thwarted by the weather, Mother Nature throwing a wrench in our plans.
In the bay, they're calling for northeast winds, 35 knots, and then that's a gale warning, and also 5-foot seas, and that's just like 5 miles out of Homer. So go out there, push through it, wouldn't be fun.
And you know me, I'm all about fun. Now, halibut like to hang out at about 2,000 feet in the winter months, and as the water warms up, they move into shallower depths to get warmer and fatter. And since the water is still chilly, we would have had to go way out into some not so pleasant seas. And even though official charter doesn't cancel but a handful of times a year, this happened to be one of them. So what do you do when your fishing charter cancels? Well, you return to where you're staying, in this case the Wayside Tiny Home, and come up with a backup plan.
So after making a few calls, we got to Sportsman Supply and Rental. They've agreed to rent us a rod and help me rig it up, and most importantly, tell me where the fish are.
For our rig, we are using what they call a Land's End leader with a 5-ounce pyramid weight to handle the wind, and for where the fish are, well, that's the tricky part. We had to go where the land ends and the sea begins, Land's End Homer. After baiting the hook and casting as far as I could, it was all trial and error. I had to rebait my hook multiple times. I'm not quite sure if it was because of some fish action or just the heavy waves, but it wasn't long before a fish with a face only a mother could love took the bait, an Irish lord.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's not, I wouldn't exactly call that a record fish by any means, but hey, it just goes to show that you don't need to go on a charter to catch a fish in Alaska. You just gotta be in the right place. For the Fishing Report, I'm Austin Sjong.
As always, if you have an idea for the fishing report, make sure to email our sports team at sports@ktuu.com. Now, opening